of Grubhub, if you guys are interested, a Christmas gift item. Why not get a Grubhub gift card for a friend or family member? Because who doesn't enjoy food delivery, especially around the holidays? Because you don't want to get out. It's cold outside. I think yesterday here in St. Louis it was like 20 degrees. I wasn't excited to get out of bed.
Especially if you're a gamer, like, you're trying to play. 100%. It's Friday night. You don't want to go out and have to get in the cold. I completely. I'm not just saying this because I literally just ordered Grubhub less than a week ago. It was delicious.
What'd you get, if I can ask?
We got like a Mediterranean shawarma thing.
Okay.
I
wouldn't even know how to begin to spell the second word. Mediterranean is probably difficult enough.
The second word. You can't even say shawarma.
I was not about to mess it up again. All right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And then the person I was with got like a vegan falafel or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got a variety on Grubhub. Not even kidding. I told you I have like a loyalty to Grubhub because my dad worked on their. He's an electrician on their offices. So a lot of love for Grubhub. Big shout to Grubhub for supporting this segment, which is really, really cool.
We love you, Grubhub. And I think we might even have a little bit of a delivery for us a little bit later in the broadcast, which is very exciting for me after I saw
live?
This, live.
Is someone going to bring it in? Is the Grubhub delivery guy going to come out? Are you lying?
I'm not lying.
I'm so excited.
You should be.
The Grubhub delivery guy is going to walk in front of the camera and be so confused. Did he have him sign like a privacy waiver? How's that going to work?
I don't know. Like, Matt might have to talk to him about it. He might just kind of bring his hand in as far as the delivery guy is concerned.
No.
And just kind of drop it.
No.
I mean, hey, honestly, if you want to go out there and talk to him whenever he gets here or her.
No.
And let him know.
I want him or her to replace you.
Okay.
For at least a 2-minute interview.
All right.
Are you okay with that?
I'm totally fine with
that. Matt, our production guy, shout out to Matt, a.k.a. Goalie, at Goalie TV on Twitter.
MH,
that's the one. He's going to talk to the Grubhub delivery person, see if they're comfortable with an interview. And if you're cool with it, I would love to conduct a Grubhub interview live.
I'd be totally fine with that.
Only if the driver is okay with it.
Yeah.
All right.
That's important,
This is the best broadcast I've ever been a part of. If you were like, this is awesome. Spread the word, please. Tweet this out. Post it on Instagram, Facebook. Let people know. We're about to do a live Grubhub delivery driver Fortnite themed and inspired interview.
We are.
I'm so excited.
They might bring in an ATK for all we know.
That'd be amazing. They're delivered on an ATK or an airplane.
That's true.
Maybe
that
like
would be a little bit more difficult. I don't think we have like a little air.
Wait, Grubhub airplanes isn't an option.
What if? Okay, really quickly. I know. By the way, this is Enzo and Yelo versus TFue and Symfuhny. Probably one of the best
happened
games.
Yet. They're just farming up.
The best series of the entire tournament
so far.
It looks like we do see a little drop in Happy Hamlet, but. What if Grubhub pulled kind of like an Amazon type thing, and so delivery turned into like how they do like those one-day deliveries or even like same-day delivery, and so they literally dropped a drone with your food in it at your door.
No way. That would be game-changing. Grubhub, if you're watching,
let me know.
Pay this man for his ideas.
At Lando, let me know.
At Lando, let's know.
Just interested. I'm interested to help out the food delivery service because ever since that we have started talking more on Grubhub and I've been doing some more research as far as literally ordering food online, I'm pretty passionate about it. I'm not going to lie. So
that's awesome. All right. Well, that's going to be it for now with our Grubhub excitement because we just got really excited. Let's jump into it. You said a great match here. Undoubtedly. Not much has happened yet. I think we saw just 1 or 2 elims. I think just 1 elim actually. 3 total limbs picked up for Enzo and Yelo on the left side of your screen. Meanwhile, FaZe TFue and Symfuhny are teaming up. Let me repeat myself. FaZe TFue and Symfuhny, 2 of the flashiest, most fun players to watch, 2 of the biggest streamers of Fortnite, are playing and teaming up side by side. I'm excited to see what they can do, as I believe no limbs picked up for them just yet. A pretty slow start.
But they're also going to be playing the, I think this is was this the Team Liquid strategy? Pretty much kind of going over toward hotels and kind of grinding from there. And okay, they do. That's how they were kind of rotating. We were talking about how are they getting all the way over toward
rift over by motel.
Yeah, toward Lazy Links. It actually happens to be that rift that does exist
like
there.
But
it's
instead of Lazy Links rotation, it looks like TFue is going over towards Pleasant Park. Is that?
Yes, that is correct. Going toward Pleasant Park, indeed.
It looks like TFue's right behind him. So Pleasant Park rotation coming through. Interesting call here because by now the fight's going to be over, undoubtedly. So you have the one team that probably won that fight, maybe still lingering nearby somewhere. But you're kind of putting all your eggs in that basket because the rotation out of Pleasant is pretty long and painful. But it looks like they should be able to pick up a few limbs here. Nice shots put in from Symfuhny. The self-proclaimed, actually I'm going to say it, the edit god himself. That's incredibly good at it. And you hear him say it.
I love
with
that,
disgust in his voice. That's it.
Like, for me, I'd be like, oh, my God, this is great. Pleasant Park, it's clear. I survived another landing location for him. 1 kill. That's it? Really? That was it? But no. And a race for elims, it totally makes sense, right? And they had the choice of do we go toward Lazy Links or do we try to sink our teeth into Pleasant Park? It seems as if for them, at least off the break, it does not work out in their favor. Regardless, though, it is something to admire that the game is currently in the lead of Enzo and Yelo. But we, of course, want to let you guys all know that the Legion Sunday Showdown is sponsored by Lenovo Legion. Lenovo offers a series of gaming desktops, laptops, and cubes with unmatched performance and clean, purpose-built designs available at lenovo.com/Legion. And as we start to quickly admire what we have on our screens right now, we have
flying vehicles.
We have what? Land and air vehicles being utilized on both of our teams.
The land vehicles actually also being utilized in the air.
Pretty much, yeah. That's very important to mention. Yeah, but like, what is with the quad crashers, man? Those things are still doing somersaults and skyrocketing people across the map. It's I'm not gonna lie, I think that might have been taken out, but I think that really Epic is enjoying all the clips that are coming from this and like, hey, let's just keep it up. Like this is great.
Yeah, that's so true. That thing is a blast. A lot of ninja Instagram posts that I've enjoyed.
Yeah, right.
So I am the fruit of the quad launcher has been fun for me. Or quad crasher. Sorry.
Someone above me, yeah.
A couple good shots put in. Here the comms coming through.
Shit,
Yep.
what
Someone above me. Someone with balloon.
I just heard the balloon literally deflate as well.
Yeah, and you heard it deflate. You're right. He's like, what in the world happened? And there you have it. A couple shots going to be picked up, and a couple limbs going to be picked up for TFue and Symfuhny, who I believe are down right now, as Yelo and Enzo picking up some limbs as well on the left side of your screen over towards Tilted Towers. So a good job. It seems like Enzo and Yelo are off to a kind of stronger start early on here. Maybe playing a little bit more aggressive, maybe getting a little better early game luck, but off to a strong start.
And we are seeing a much different play style as far as all of our teams, not even just one, but from all of our teams as far as locations and as far as rotating is considered. And that all has to be catered to the new quad crasher strategies, the fact that the new fighter jets have been, obviously brought into the game along with the zip lines, because it was always a big risk, even in the last 11 weeks. Okay, they're going to go toward Tilted Towers. Now that is a regular rotation for all of these teams because of how quick you can get in, and also, more importantly, how quick you can get out. Great shot from Yelo as he does a little bit of splash damage through the door and sets that elimination up for his teammate Enzo. But still, a lot of rotations being made, a lot of locations being visited, and like we mentioned earlier, from TFue and Symfuhny's point of view, that's one of the main reasons is that quad crasher.
Yeah, they literally have taken that quad crasher from Pleasant Park all the way to Dusty Divot. The rotations are real.
Yeah.
The driver game is strong for TFue right now. By the way, is he no longer going default everything? He's wearing backbling now? Is that a thing?
Oh, I didn't even realize. That's a good point. Wow.
Are you also as triggered as I am that Yelo keeps leaving the 20 steel on top of the roof?
I was thinking actually the same thing. I was like, okay, why is he not grabbing that? But it just kind of faded out of my mind. But no,
if he walks away from this and doesn't grab that steel, I'm gonna walk away from this set.
Quickly grab it. I'm gonna go.
Grab it. Grab the steel, please.
Oh,
I guess he's in a good spot.
He at least grabbed some
he
steel
grabbed
off the
something.
ground. 38.
I can stay on set. This is good. We're good.
Thank goodness. That would be fun. I don't think the Grubhub delivery person is going to be here till probably the beginning of finals, so that would be a little bit rough. Regardless, though, great elim coming through as the storm starts to pretty much call curtains as far as Tilted Towers in this match is considered. But we'll live to see another day, and it looks like they will have a rift to go potentially to utilize. From Enzo's perspective, and maybe in his inventory.
Enzo leaving the med kit here. Good shots put in from TFue. He does have high ground. Quick edits. And
what is he jumping on?
It's the side of the Porta Fortress.
Oh, okay. I was like, what is happening?
What is going on right now?
Are
bounce pads back?
Are bricks bouncy all of a sudden? Did I miss something in the patch notes? Maybe.
Return to bounce pad.
Nice.
I stunk him bad. That's the best call out I think I've ever heard. I love Fortnite.
That man is smelling horribly right now.
Did he get the elimination for that?
He's about to. How did this guy survive, by the way?
Yeah, that's a good question. I saw you guys. Maybe that was the guy that was downed already. Not sure. But Dynamite about to destroy this entire building.
He threw like 8 pieces of dynamite at this guy.
You ever heard of something called overkill?
Yeah.
That's the definition of it.
That's for sure.
But, you flushed him out, did the job.
Jones underneath
He
you?
basically elined him with all the dynamite he threw for the next 8 games. So.
Exactly. And a couple good shots put in there. Look at the teamwork here. TFue just putting in shots for his teammate Symfuhny. He trusts his teammate Symfuhny to clutch up. Symfuhny, of course, a very good individual player.
Got him.
Oh, there it is. A quick shotgun through the window. Headshot going to connect. Dynamite just going to clean up just because.
And we see on the other screen, things are getting very interesting. Enzo and Yelo pretty much destroying the entire forest outside of Salty Springs. And it looks like we could see a robo down here in a few seconds. Enzo rocking the builds. Happens to spot someone behind him, and a 2-piece enters inside of his reticle. quick 2 found, and there might be just a few more remaining as Yelo has his hands full. Enzo is there, and just like that, a full squad down in a matter of seconds.
Wow.
Phenomenal stuff coming in from this duo here.
Completely agreed. I mean, this is across the board, great tier of gameplay, A-tier gameplay from both Enzo and Yelo performing. 6 eliminations already for Enzo. Not sure how many Yelo has, but it's quite a bit as well. It's going to be 7, so 13 elims for them combined. Meanwhile, in the TFue Symfuhny side, the Symfuhny?
Oh, okay.
I like Symfuhny better.
I kind of like Symfuhny too.
Right.
I think that sounds kind of better.
Symfuhny versus
sounds more real.
Enzo.
Wait. Okay, no, that was just on the plane. Symfuhny randomly fired a heavy sniper shot at a plane, and I could have swore it did HP damage, but I'm pretty sure it just hit the plane.
That would have been insane.
I was about to like throw my headset
against
against the monitor we have.
like a brown color when you hit a plane. So
and it was kind of faded, so it
Yeah,
looked as if it might have been, but I don't believe it was. Did someone just get ran over?
Enzo just knocked someone with a plane, I think is what happened. Season 7 is lit. Like, I am having a blast casting Season 7 right now. I can't imagine how much fun they're having playing Season 7. I can't wait to get home and grind the hell out of Fortnite because I've been traveling for the past month. This is awesome.
I was playing a few games yesterday, and I was landing actually at one of the new locations, Frosty Flights, and I was just like booking it. I was like, I have to drive a jet in this game, and it was phenomenal. Like I was just doing like casual like turns left and right, and I unfortunately got sniped. I regret to say this. I got sniped out of the cockpit pretty quick.
Oh my god!
And I probably turned into a Twitter clip. I haven't seen it yet on Reddit, but I'd imagine I will probably see it shortly. But still, man, those are a lot of fun to use. And by the way, we see what's happening on Symfuhny's screen.
They love
in the middle of these 360s, just has a heavy sniper ready to go whenever.
Yeah, I love TFue just having a blast, and Symfuhny's like all business.
Pretty much.
Ready to blame some kids. Look at this, $1 million+ score, by the way. Can we just talk about that? If he lands this,
record.
If he lands this, I know, right? This is insane. Look at this rotation. He's using the quad crasher like it's an airplane.
Is he gonna land it?
itself.
Oh, bailed. I think it destroyed it, actually.
But now they're actually, keep in mind here, we're having some fun here, but they're separated pretty significantly right now. TFue, by himself, top mountain, finds an airplane, though, no worries.
Honestly, I don't even know what's happening.
Meanwhile, Symfuhny's defying gravity, taking an opposite reverse zip line. This is insane.
Oh, my gosh. I feel like we're watching Mission Impossible
I
right
know,
now.
literally.
Like, oh, did he hit him? He hit him. Oh, he got ran over. Yelo and Enzo. I think Yelo might have hit a few shots on the player who was driving, but unfortunately they get taken down by a fighter jet. Had no idea I would ever say that in my life, but we're here. It's Season 7, and things are happening. TFue and Symfuhny still alive, and somehow Symfuhny is just chilling on the side of the wing, and they are loving it, as am I.
Can he hit the shot, though, is what matters the most.
Oh, they're going to hit each other.
No. What happens here in this scenario?
Nothing. Okay.
It's like a jousting game. I am dead right now. I am absolutely dead.
Oh, he
Finally, they're
crashes
like,
it.
screw this whole airplane thing. I'm just going to chill and get back to playing Fortnite.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
I like how we were like, okay, they're about to explode. Just boop. Just like, nope, they're right off each other. Like bumper boats. That's what that was.
That was great. I'm like, what happens? And your response with nothing. Literally nothing. They just kind of bumper card off each other, a little love tap.
These guys are fucking nuts.
Bro, I have no clue like what's happening anymore. Like we literally will go from like a casual fight to just players hitting each other on quad crashers in the middle of the air. There's fighter jets that are shooting randomly at opponents and even running into each other. Like we literally have to point out, Yelo and Enzo died by a kamikaze. Like a person randomly just came in and destroyed them.
This is literally World War II we're watching.
It is.
Wow, that's a great point.
I don't know.
That's probably what
I get some
I don't think so.
World War II Japanese-esque flashbacks there. Is
that right?
This is crazy.
Oh, don't tell me he's about to hit that.
Oh, some good shots. Got a laser. Zenith.
Is he on a controller casually, like just off
Either
screen?
controller, aimbot. I don't know what's happening. TFue, are you exposed? Exposed? Hashtag. That was insane. We'll launch some dynamites though. Get some great shots. He's gonna pick up some mats here. Picks up a grappler as well. Drops. What was it? Rockets for a grappler. He wants to get in that fight. And that's gonna be all she wrote, regardless.
Okay.
So 4 limbs picked up right there. But Enzo and Yelo, last we saw, had a significant lead over TFue and Symfuhny. So the victory royale is not gonna mean much because those limbs are gonna mean a lot more. It's gonna be 17 limbs for Enzo and Yelo, as opposed to we'll get the score update for TFue and Symfuhny. I think it was around 12, maybe 13. We'll get you guys those final numbers as soon as we have them.
Fallout, I don't know what's happening.
You and I both.
I'm
having fun.
Oh yeah, this is phenomenal.
Yeah.
it's so hard to call. Yeah, 17-12. You're spot on.
Thank you.
Great
Try my
great
best.
arithmetic, by the way. I was always had an issue with that, even in my current 20s. Regardless,
Greeks invented math, so it's like
yeah, that's okay. I get that. There you go.
we're pretty good.
Yeah, you're expected to learn that. I
Yeah,
guess.
of course. A young age, forced.
Just expected to learn arithmetic, as hopefully everybody was. Regardless, though, something that's not basic is what has been going on in these games, man. Like it's just rotation after like if you were to tell me a team goes from what was it, hotels off the start to Pleasant Park to straight retail row without hitting another location, then they go to Tilted Towers, and then I forget where the game ends because everything was
Dusty.
just happy in Dusty. Okay. So all of those locations, and not even in the order of which they are next to each other. Like you skipped one, went to the. It's like
And
I don't.
flying with a quad crasher the entire way there.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like you call
a
it out
land vehicle.
from Pleasant Park to, like across the map in Dusty. They literally flew a quad crasher there.
My mind is blown.
It's like E.T. and then there's planes involved. It's like
That's
E.T.
insane.
Part 2. I don't know. Maybe there's probably a spinoff somewhere that was made, but direct them toward this stream if there are any
Yep, please do.
fans.
We have a load
from
of everything.
E.T., and I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
And we're going to have an interview with a Grubhub employee in a little bit. So.
Yeah, I've lost track of what's currently occurring.
This was a
but
wild broadcast I've ever been a part of.
it's true.
This is rambunctious.
That's a great definition.
Oh, man.
Also another word that I can't spell.
Or pronounce, probably.
Okay, producer, decide. Spell rambunctious. I don't think anyone can spell rambunctious. I'm gonna look it up. Rambunctious.
I will spell it.
Okay, spell it then.
RAMBUNCTIOUS.
I think you spelled it right. I wasn't there for the first like 4
Yes,
letters. think
I
you got it.
did, dude. I come on, please give me some props.
Hey, props.
What do I get? Something? Matt,
An extra
I get a cheese stick.
a mozzarella stick. I think.
A mozz.
is what we
I got
ordered.
a mozz stick, courtesy of our
mozz.
Grubhub delivery that is coming soon. That's awesome. Good. I'm proud of the fact that I just spelled rambunctious correctly. I was also very good at the spelling bee when I was young. Math and spelling. That's about all I did.
That's
All right, some different
Very
drops
impressive.
here. We're getting, I like it, some winter drops. And if you guys are like, what is going on in Fortnite? I haven't played in a week. Welcome to Season 7. You got a lot of new
Got a lot of
terrain,
catching up to do.
A lot of catching up to do. Is this the frosty place you were talking about?
I went toward, I think it was called Frosty Flights. So yeah, same location. There's a bunch of airplanes. You kind of get that
Is it
based
is that
on
a
the landing
theme?
location.
Like this has been a theme of our broadcast so far, airplanes.
Pretty much. That's where they all spawn at. There's actually a little runway. I think there's kind of like a little area where you can kind of go into like a little airplane hangar and stuff. It's pretty nice.
That is pretty
I
neat.
didn't really survive long enough because I really wanted to try to hop in an airplane, so I didn't really get to survey too much. But there are some nice chest spawns that I did find out as well throughout this one. So
As I've
that's what
noticed.
we're seeing from TFue and Symfuhny as of this moment,
course,
and or
Symfuhny
even
is-
from Enzo and Yelo as well. So
Yeah, poor Symfuhny is just constrained to just a sharpshooter, and that is it. Looking for something a little bit more here, but they're actually going to drop pretty close to one another here off the rip, which should make for some interesting gameplay. Keep in mind, TFue and Symfuhny down by 5 limbs, actually, wasn't it?
I
17, 12.
believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
5 limbs off the rip. So TFue and Symfuhny going to have to go big here in game number 2 in order to come out on top. It's going to be a good matchup, that is for sure. Currently sitting and trying to loot up on both sides. Looks like loot is definitely in the favor of Yelo and Enzo, and they have an airplane. Well, everyone has airplanes.
But TFue has a balloon.
TFue does have balloons.
So one to be exact.
one balloon. TFue is literally one ballooning his way around. Oh my gosh.
He's about to do this all through the Frosty Bridge. Just phenomenal stuff from Symfuhny. I think he's just kind of hanging out, like waiting for TFue, and TFue's like, "Okay, got my
And
jet. Here we go."
It's official. Everyone in our broadcast is now on an airplane.
That's true. Is there? Okay, did I just see on TFue's screen that there is a fighter jet that was just perfectly landed on top of that mountain, or am I just crazy? Probably both.
I didn't
But
see it. You might be crazy. I would assume the
TFue,
latter.
turn around, TFue, please.
So they dropped out of their planes around to loot up some more because Symfuhny still only has a sharpshooter. Finally, going to find himself a pop shotgun. So yeah, I think Enzo and Yelo in a good spot here off the bat. I don't know if they obviously they don't know, they don't have that same.
They're
intel
already
that we do.
tilted.
But they're flat. Look at this, lasered someone with
Break
a
that wood,
scope,
break that wood. I need you to break
assault
wood
rifle.
first.
You hear the comms coming through. These guys are playing like it's a national championship right now, and you love it.
You love to hear it.
And I told you, Enzo and Yelo, the underdogs.
Oh, definitely, man.
Count them out. This is all Enzo has to play for, and he's gonna put his heart and soul into it. Meanwhile, TFue and Symfuhny are having fun.
I got them both over here.
Oh, and TFue
Good
just
comms.
put some shots in the heart of somebody else. Great stuff coming in. Already half the lobby has dropped, and pretty much they've been sitting in the North Pole for the most part of this game, even though it happens to be in the total opposite direction of where the North Pole would be.
He
But
totally should have done that.
right, I think so too. But can you really get rid of Risky Wheels and Lazy
we need to
Links?
get this guy
Or
in
maybe
shot.
even
Okay, you go to
Junk
the hill.
Junction?
Maybe-
Maybe Junk. I like Junk,
like
but
so-
Maybe Santa has also would have sued as well.
that's true.
Potentially. Could be a copyright infringement there.
Definitely the case.
Okay. Going to the hill.
Wow.
Those
So
guys
many
went up
things
the
to
hill
think
right now.
about.
Let's just
Yeah,
play together.
exactly. A lot goes into
Finish it
designing
up,
video
play
games,
together.
my friends.
Push
If you
this
were a kid out there wanting to design video games, it's not as
Come on.
easy as it sounds. A lot of big decisions. Looks
Let's
like
get up this hill and play
Enzo and Yelo, the quick rotation over towards Tilted Towers at Nepalese Pawn Shop, which, by the way, yes, it is called Nepalese Pawn Shop. That is after Pete Nepali, the technical lead of Fortnite.
Look at you.
I know some knowledge.
Just
I know
behind the
some things.
scenes really quick.
Yeah, a little lore, Fortnite lore. Meanwhile, Symfuhny's driving an airplane.
Oh, Enzo, though,
Whoa.
on the opposite until the towers actually happens to drop as we do fade to a different perspective. Yellow taking out a few players, but does get hit very, very hard from the backside. Might have to try to go for the res here because he realizes this might be his only opportunity to pick up his teammate down to 2 HP. Only 37 and knocks him out. Goodbye, Nog Ops, and enjoy the respawn screen as Yellow survives off 2 HP.
Wow, you have.
That's all
to
he wants
be-
for Christmas, just to stay alive.
Yeah, clearly. You got to be kidding me. Yellow with a huge play. I said it earlier. Holding right-hand advantage with your shotgun, pop out, hit a nice little
he's a
headshot,
chug.
and call it a wrap. He has a chug jug as well. They're going to be Gucci. But that's like that guy got knocked. There's someone else lingering nearby. I cannot believe they survived that. That would have been the game potentially if they go down early.
absolutely.
And exactly what you said. You would have been genius caster again, saying that their aggression gets them a loss here. But again, they barely sneak by.
I think predicting things somewhat right after 12 weeks has got to happen eventually.
Yep.
And why not the last one, you know?
That'd be a great way to go out.
Would be.
We calling it? Enzo and Yellow winning the whole thing?
I'm not calling that.
Okay.
I think you did.
Can I call it?
Yeah, absolutely. You can call anything you want.
I
Oh,
appreciate it.
6-shooter.
Look at this guy.
Wow.
Symfuhny literally still only has
He had no builds, 2 uncommon weapons that are not good at a long range and just happened to drive that player in as TFue, by the way, top right of our screen. Just destroyed an entire person's builds.
I got a guy on me.
And
And
Coleman has a guy in him.
Just casually.
Symphony's nowhere to be found here. They're literally calling out for himself is what he was
I
calling
will
out.
say he's nowhere near, but could probably be there in 5 seconds as long as he has a jet, but I don't think he does right now.
That's a great point.
Oh,
That's
man.
what he does. He doesn't have builds. He literally has
I
nothing.
love listening to communication to some of these players. Man.
Especially
It's
TFue.
hilarious.
And
It's
you're right.
just-
He's in a jet now. He might be
Okay.
there in 5 seconds. That's a good call. So maybe the Tfue call was worth it.
Oh,
And,
he
this
brought the
guy's
balloon!
ballooning up to him and just bricked him.
What the fuck?
This is wild. A singular balloon. This guy just floats up and pops Tfue for all his health and most
Literally
of his
pops
shield.
him.
He's
Oh,
doing it again. Look
he
at
put
this
a
guy.
cone up.
Bro,
He
what the
blocked
fuck?
him.
He coned his balloon. His balloon just got coned. Only in Fortnite would we see these things. This is the most amazing.
Is this guy just hanging out?
Inside the 1x? Yes, he is.
So he was just okay. So his balloon gets blocked, and so his only thought is, okay, let me just go and put floor down and just hang out in this box,
Failing?
rather than using another balloon or just trying to get out of that situation. Nothing at all. But speaking of
You're right.
No, no, 2
a
points,
little
2
bit
points, 2
of
points.
chaos
We need
happening,
to get down from here. We need to
there
get
is
down.
literally a jet coming straight for Enzo. Dodge it! Oh my God! Does that? Oh my! What just happened? Oh, he's fine. I don't know what's happening.
That was
Fallout.
the best commentary I think you could have possibly had. I don't know what else
Well,
you could have
I
done
thought for
there.
the longest time Enzo was going to die, and then somehow he survives. The jet doesn't blow up, and somehow he's still alive. I don't.
Yeah, and Enzo and Yellow still in the same exact
We're
spot that
down
they
to
were
this
tagged up
fucking
in moments
plane.
ago.
Let's get out.
Putting themselves in a pretty bad spot here.
Oh,
Dynamite's going to
there's
explode in
Dynamite!
Enzo's face and take him out all up to Yellow. And look at his HP. Only 36 HP left to
No
his name
builds.
here. Trying to get some bandages off. And will he do it? Yes, he pulls it off at least one. Trying to connect for a second.
Oh,
The
no.
glider is coming through. He's not going to get the bandage. He actually tried getting the bandage, and it cost him his life. And just like that, Enzo and Yellow both eliminated in this 2 versus 2 matchup. So now, TFue and Symfuhny, all eyes on them, are going to have to clean out the rest of this lobby in order to win this one.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness! Like you said, Symfuhny down. T for the last player alive. I need to know a score update, by the way, just because I have no idea what the current scoreline is as of this
I don't have
moment.
anything
But
either, though,
man,
that's the
season
thing.
7 is just making me cry with laughter. This is so awesome to watch.
got
It's
a lot.
actually
like,
comedy.
How many kills
oh, it
did
really
he
is. Yeah, like
Entertainment.
Wow.
Pure entertainment.
I've I have never commentated over something like that in my life.
Never.
And to be honest, I don't think I'm going to again.
Yeah, first and last for sure. I mean, I don't know about last because it's Fortnite, so first and
that's true.
of many more hopefully. But
By the way, let's
Are
point
you
out as
fucking
TFue takes a
kidding me?
crazy
Deagle.
amount
That
of
must have been a
damage.
Deagle cross map here.
Yeah,
Does have-
they are down
he's
by
pushing.
9 elims, 22 players left, and TFue solo. So this is his opportunity to close this out. This would be amazing, right? You have 9 elims to get by yourself, and you're taking shots in the storm.
What the
He's getting
fuck,
lasered
dude?
left and right.
What the
Oh, yeah, he's done.
my.
He's done.
He has
He
no
has-
bandages, no
yeah.
heals. Doesn't realize it either. And
even get
this
it.
Sergeant Winter, you are an absolute machine
Dog.
aimbot. I don't know what that was, but Sergeant Winter just hit.
He's got a
hit
hamster on
bricks.
his back. He does not care at all.
2 hamsters.
Oh, double hamsters.
Double hamsters. The more pets,
Wow.
the better in Fortnite. We got hamsters, we got dogs, we got dragons. We got TFue and Symfuhny losing in upset to Enzo and Yelo.
Yeah, man.
Ghost Enzo and FaZe Yelo advance to winner's bracket round 3.
You predicted it.
I'm not saying, I'm just saying. I know some things.